In the midst of a national upheaval over police violence, Vallejo is once again investigating a deadly police shooting. KPIX5's Wilson Walker digs deeper into the department's past and how it is trying to make some reforms of its own. Wilson?
Well, Alan, last night we talked a little bit about the specifics of this case. Police responding to widespread looting here in Vallejo. They see a young man, 22 years old, from San Francisco in a parking lot. He appears to be crouching, perhaps kneeling, depending on the description given yesterday. Shots are fired through the windshield of a cruiser, and now he is dead. This is a complicated story, and as you mentioned, the nation dealing with sort of an upheaval about police violence, and here, once again in Vallejo, we have another incident.
The officer who discharged his weapon has been placed on routine paid administrative leave.
Shot as police responded to looting at a Walgreens, Sean Monterosa is the 17th death involving Vallejo officers since 2011.
Angel Ramos, Ronell Foster.
Just a year ago, Willie McCoy was shot 55 times in his car.
Beyond the fatal shootings, there have been other incidents.
I'm not resisting you.
Given this history, the Monterosa case has been met with some immediate skepticism here.
This is what happens. Like, the Vallejo PD has been a problem. You can look historically, they've been problematic, and there's been nothing done. The only thing that they changed is now we have a black chief and a black public information officer.
Chief Shawnee Williams has led the department for just 6 months. He was hired in November from San Jose.
I want to listen to what the community wants and what they need, and to develop that dialogue. So that's how we begin engagement.
Yesterday, the chief was asked about his reform effort.
Since I've been here, we've made many changes in terms of our de-escalation policy, in terms of our body-worn camera policy, in terms of the way that we analyze and look at force.
There is some suspicion that the city's history is what made it a target Monday. Police have described that as an organized attack on the city. Now tonight, the National Guard is back on the streets in case there is more trouble. What do neighbors think of this site?
I get kind of intimidated and kind of a little bit nervous because I don't know what's going to happen. Because, I mean, to me, it seems like we're getting under martial law.
Okay, so what you're looking at right now, this is the National Guard stationed at the Vallejo Police Headquarters. If you live in or around Vallejo, you are used to seeing a little bit of something like this. Troops kind of positioned at places that are considered slightly, I don't know what, lack of a better word, targets, given what happened here the other night. The idea, like we were saying, that police think they were targeted in Vallejo. Police headquarters, City Hall, all hit by a number of crowds that tried to set the buildings on fire. So what you see is sort of a defensive posture in case anything like that happens again. It has been entirely quiet here in Vallejo for the past 2 days, but as you see, no chances being taken. We are live in Vallejo. Wilson Walker, KPIX5.